welcome to the M.Game League Season 1. This is going to be a great matchup between alternate attacks and EPG. I am your caster for today, Micah Bain. Twist around looking to get off to a great start as Hunden. He already finds 3. Oh my goodness, it's already all down to Yakindar in the pistol round. This was not to be expected this quickly, and Searson will close out round number 1 of M.Game League number 2, the upper bracket quarterfinal. This is, of course, sponsored by Loot.bet. You can see your odds right up there in the middle of your screen. Use code CUP for a nice little bonus on your first bet. Does look like Finn Vicious looking to get a little bit of damage done in that ramp area, but it's not going to come through. It's just still going to be nice and slow from these counter terraces. They don't want to overextend themselves, risk anything they don't need to, and so Keto's going to be able to get that kill, as is Stefan. And this is going to be incredibly difficult. I mean, they say CZ go, and it's always a possibility, but now, as it's only Cry with the CZ in his hands, I'd say Console and Searson definitely in position where they could die, but I'm not really seeing any kind of possibility of this being an EPG round being traded back and forth. Definitely going to be a second round for alternate attacks unless something absolutely insane comes out from those two weapons. Looking good already for the German team. Well, I mean, German and Danish. Never want to exclude the Danes, that's for sure. So there's about 30 seconds remaining on the clock. It's going to be fairly difficult here for the stairs to get any kind of headroom in. And Cry, he's going to be removed from the picture for this round. It's Console and Keto, they look to close things out. Very impressive from those two players. That's for sure. We are looking at round number 3 getting underway right now. It is just going to be a full save here from EPG, so a free round here for alternate attacks. Or at least it should be. I'd say for EPG, you definitely want to be able to get 1 or 2 of those weapons out of the hands of the counter terrorists. You're not looking to win this round, just looking to keep control of the economy, which, I mean, this is kind of just farming cash now for these counter terrorists, as well, nobody's going to die, at least not yet. And Searson, he does get that final kill with the CZ, barely, but 3 kills to his name at the end of the round in total. Nice start for the counter-terrorists here. 3-0, and this is going to be the buy round coming out from EPG. Searson does upgrade to that AWP, and so this is not quite a bonus round for these counter-terrorists, but they still do have Stefan on that UMP, and those FAMASas were saved. So really the only kind of risky investment into this round was that op on Searson, and maybe he'll be able to put in some good work with it. It's always a possibility. This Cry does come up here. He's probably aware that there's at least one counter-terrorist in middle, ready to take that gunfight, but it's Keto that's going to be able to find Hooch for absolutely free. It's all about whether or not he goes for this AK here. Hunden's going to extend himself out, find a gunfight with Elian. Be able to find a little bit of damage as well. It's 40 HP remaining on that terrorist. Now, as the execution towards B comes out, Searson being able to put in work with that op. He already finds 3. Sure, he dies, but, I mean, 3 kills to your name. What more could you ask for? Except for 4, obviously, as Elian last man standing with that 40 HP in Hunden. He's going to finish what he started at the beginning of the round as alternate attacks pick up their 4th round. 4-0, and now EPG, they're not going to be able to full buy again. This map number 1 is definitely looking a little German-sided, at least for the time being. This is definitely looking strong from these counter-terrorists, at least so far. Right now we have Stefan on that AWP, but it looks like he's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. Eventually finding that kill onto Yakindar. Keto kills Hooch in the meantime. This is almost definitely going to be the round for alternate attacks. But if they're able to kill that op over on Stefan, that could do some great damage. And I think that's what Alien's going to try to do, but in the meantime, he's able to find Hunden. Well, Keto looking to close things out. Really just holding on to that AWP is what's most important, and Keto even has that AK saved from the previous. Searson is too strong. Now it's all down to Cry. With the bomb, it's not the worst position that you could find yourself in. He at least has that bomb. However, Keto's just going to be waiting on the site, looking to be able to close out this round. That's exactly what he's going to do. Not a perfectly clean round. I mean, Hunden did die, but he has 11k in the bank. He's going to be able to fully invest into this round and still have some money to spare. We're seeing the double op come out right here in round number 6. This is going to be incredibly difficult for EPG to crawl out of this hole that they found themselves in already. A 5-0 lead for alternate attacks, but the Russians definitely still have a chance as they full bought into this round with that AWP in the hands of Alien as well. Only a possibility. It does look like Stefan's looking to get a little bit aggressive with that secondary AWP. We even have Console still rocking the FAMAS as well. This is going to be an incredibly interesting round to see if alternate attacks are able to make it work for themselves. And really, if they don't lose too many players, EPG are just pretty much going to be screwed for the rest of this map. Sure, though they're on maximum loss bonus right now. If they lose this round, they'll continue that. Hunden, he barely walks out of Sniper's Nest with his life after getting the free pick onto Finn Vicious. Not a pretty sight. Stefan just holding the sliver. Might have caught out the sound cue of someone jumping across. Who's just going to peek directly into Console. That's just going to be a very natural gunfight. Zikendar, completely unbeknownst to Hunden, could be finding a free frag right here. Stefan's going to find Cry. And, well, Keto onto Hooch. There goes Zikendar with the unexplainable flank that, well, honestly, he made no noise whatsoever. But now it's all up to Alien. He does have that AWP. Has to be able to make this work with that. Right now it is just that AWP just trying to be safe, but Console is not going to make this easy. I'd say go on the hunt for that op. I mean, destroy his economy, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. That op is going to be recovered. Could you imagine going into this round with only $50? You literally wouldn't be able to buy anything but a decoy. It's going to be a full buy once again around that op, since, well, they're on maximum loss. They're able to afford it. But now the weapons have actually been upgraded. Console has that AK-47, and Keto, while he did have an AK in the previous round, I'd say he's not going to be too upset about just rocking the M4. Stefan, he's not going to win that gunfight of B against Alien, but now that they know where that saved AWP ended up from the previous round, it's going to force some kind of rotation. You have 2 playing over on B. Console and Keto kind of having an idea that something's to come, and Yakindar, he gets that entry. And Searson only able to find 1 frag. This could be the first round here for EPG. Actually looks like Console's going to be able to do some good damage, but Keto, he has to close this, a 1v4, which 2 kills, it's just 1 shot anywhere to the body, and he gets it. But Hooch is on the flank now. This is going to be the round for EPG, most definitely. I mean, there's definitely a way for Keto to win this, but Hooch on that flank, you really got to hope that nothing like that's coming out. And if there is, there has to be a mistake to be able to read it that well and that quickly. And quite frankly, that was just a very well-executed round from EPG. After capitalizing on that first pick onto Stefan over on the B bomb site, they took it, and they didn't let it go any time. Searson does miss that jump, which means Aliens Gonna find that free kill onto Hunden. No trade in sight. There goes Searson, starting to pick up the kills here. He is only able to find one for himself, but Stefan able to kill Hooch. It's down to a 2v2. Pretty even across the board, but definitely an advantage here for these players over on that CT side. Not looking too good here for EPG if they get full reset in this round. I would not wish that on anybody. It does seem like Stefan's gonna have no hard time just kind of pushing into this. He's got to wait for his teammate here, and this bomb's going to be planted over on A. Are they going to save? Question. Stefan, he now makes the call that it's definitely towards A. I think it's really all up to how this first pick comes out, but Stefan able to find Finn. Alien gets the trade. It's down to Keto versus Alien. All down to this. And Keto's able to find it. He's going to recover the op for his teammate, defuse the bomb. In the 7th round for alternate attacks. Not what you wanted to see, for sure. Chat, can you let me know if the audio sounds weird to you? It sounds a little weird in my ear. 7 rounds there for alternate attacks and a full reset onto EPG. They're going to be able to buy in this round, but they don't have any kind of money coming in quite like they used to. I say full buy, but that's a UMP in the hands of Hooch. Definitely not too pretty, as Alien is looking for that opening pick, which has really been the in for these terrorists in the previous rounds. As Console only able to get 1 kill on the defense. It's already a 1-man advantage for these terrorists, but they have to be able to capitalize on it. And it looks like it is going to be closing out to a 3v3. Bomb does get planted. Hunden's not going to be able to stop it. Does look like a good back and forth here, but EPG finally starting to shut down that economy of alternate attacks. Like Stefan being able to get that kill on to Cry, but Finn, he's able to retaliate. Alien putting in God's work with that AWP. It is a man advantage for alternate attacks, but they're on the retake now. This is just going to be Alien being able to get that kill into Console. The 2v2 retake definitely going to be a tricky one for these counter-terrorists. Especially as it's Finn Vicious and Alien you have to play against. And well, you're running out of time. Alien's going to get that kill for free. And Keto, there's no way that he can get this kill and defuse the bomb. So the bomb's just going to go off. Kill Keto. Alien's going to survive. A great round from EPG there. Alien is putting in so much work. He's 11-6 right now, which I mean Searson, the op on the other side of the board, 11-5 himself. It's just work across the board. Gets that kill right there onto Searson all the way down middle, but that's with an op. Nothing out of the ordinary there. It's Keto, he closes in with a 3K with that USP. That's not going to be the round, but it's going to be a great kill. I mean, getting 3 kills with the USP, that's absolutely insane, and a 3-round lead is still to be had from alternate attacks, but they're buying into this round. And EPG is starting to take control of the economy here. They don't have very much built up. They have a little bit. Here, it's gonna have to be the call to rotate over to this B bomb site as these terrorists, they just take it. But Stefan, he's at least able to get 1 kill, but Searson not able to find a single kill, trying to entry into this site, attempting re-entry at least. Hunden, he's only able to find 1, and EPG, they are clawing their ways back into this. It's now 7-5. Not much money is in the hands of alternate attacks here, but they're getting close to maximum loss bonus. This is going to be an incredibly difficult game for alternate attacks in this first half. It's starting to close out, but they may not be gaining the lead going into half number 2 as of yet, as Elian, once again, with an absolutely insane entry onto the B bomb site, getting that opening pick. Now it's a 3v5 retake with just pistols. You definitely just want to see some good damage being done, but not a single kill comes out for that counter-terrorist side. And that money is starting to build up. Look at that. Those kills from those MAC-10s, they're looking at a bonus round right now in round number 14. I mean, it's just going to be an absolute massacre. If EPG win this round, they're probably going to win round number 15 as well. It's just not going to be a pretty sight. Not looking like it's going to be too simple for EPG after all, as Keto changes up the pace, pushing into that palace position. He's able to get an early kill, but now these terrorists know that they can push in for absolutely free, and Searson's only going to be able to get that 1 kill on Defend. It's down to a 2v3. But, I mean, the bomb not planted as of yet. It's still going to have to be a retake onto the side at least, as Elian doing what Elian does best, being able to get that kill onto Keto. The smoke is down on CT and that bomb being planted. This is definitely a difficult retake to make, but as Hooch does try to get that bomb down, Elian has this onto Stefan. 7 rounds for EPG. Incredibly difficult. I mean, I'm not quite sure what would come through from a round like that if alternate attacks would have been able to win. EPG still would have had way too much money. As Elian kills Searson, the round starts to crumble early on, just about 10 seconds in round number 15. The last round of half number 1. This is looking absolutely insane from these players on EPG. It looked so strong for alternate attacks at the beginning of the half, but now it's just starting to crumble down. And as Finn, he is literally crouch walking while spraying. He's able to find Hunden in the smoke. What in the world? That is absolutely insane. It does look like now the 3v5, it's just going to be an easy round for EPG here. It's all down to Keto, as Cry and Yakindar both find frags. Now this lonely CT against the world. I mean, sure, 3 players are lit. It's not going to be at all easy. And there goes Keto getting 1 kill onto Yakindar. He's actually going for a long rotate to try to catch some of these terrorists off by surprise. Actually, no. He's going back towards the marketplace, and, well, there's the round as Elian so fast on the trigger. 8 rounds for EPG as they come out on top in half number 1. It's just going to be a 1-round lead for EPG here in half number 2, and I mean, alternate attacks, they absolutely dominated that first pistol round. Could be much worse. Alternate attacks, they want to win the second pistol, gain an early lead here in half number 2, kind of set the pace for their T side. That op over on Alien is going to be so much more trouble now that he's on the defense. It's going to be a tricky one. That's for sure. As half number 2 begins, it's looking like a very safe buy from both teams. Just your standard one player buying utility, the rest buying armor. I mean, in Yekindar, he even opts to buy that defuse kit. Usually we might see like a Molotov for the retake or something like that. But the defuse kit definitely a smart purchase over on that CT side as Alien. He's going to peek out, find that first frag onto Stefan. They're just setting the tone here in this map. That was even faster than the first pistol round. Yekindar, he finds 3. Alien finds the final 2 to kind of clean things up. We have these pistols here in the hands of alternate attacks. It's not going to be easy for them to be able to find this round. They only have 1 CZ and 3 Deagles. Searson, of course, just on the P250, trying to gain some cash to buy that off as soon as humanly possible. This looked like Finn able to get that free kill onto Hunden. Does look like Yekindar. He's going to be able to find Keto before Stefan trades him out. Now in a 3v3, Stefan finds a second kill for himself. Console onto Hooch as well. It's down to a 3v2. This is a great round. Oh my goodness gracious. This could in fact be the round for these terrorists to get back into this. They've lost so many rounds in a row. Now they're finding themselves in a very strong position. Console and Searson close out, trading rounds back and forth. So strange. For sure. For sure. This is going to be a very, very interesting way to start half number 2. Especially because it's only a 1-round deficit now for these terrorist Germans. That eco round comes through, but EPG can definitely return the favor here, especially on that CT side. And he's already found Searson as well, looking for a second frag, but he's not going to be able to find it. That CZ, it does so much damage as Stefan just keeps on hitting that railing instead of the counter-terrorist. 4 HP remains on Stefan, but it's down to a 4v3. Man advantage now for alternate attacks, but they have to be able to close in on it. Does look like this is going to be a hit for the A bomb site as Yekindar starting to push back up in Palace, might be finding a couple of flank frags. So he does have that Deagle in hand. Elian trying to find position with that scout. He can definitely make this work for him. He is so insane with that weapon. I've seen him put in a lot of work here on both sides of the board. And here comes Yekindar with the flank. He might be able to stop this bomb from being planted. That's exactly what he does. He finds 2. And now it's all down to Console versus 2 of his own. He's able to find that first frag onto Alien, but now he has to make his way onto the bomb site and find that final frag versus Yekindar. He gets the information and does find it, but that was definitely a little too close for comfort. Console had to find 3 frags to win the round. Oof. That was tricky, to say the least, over on that terrorist side. Especially because Yekindar had that excellent flank. That was one of the best plays of this map for sure. Doesn't lead up to a round 1 though. However, some great economic damage done on that eco round. This is just going to be the full save coming out from these counter-terrorists. Honestly, some good damage already being done. Console, he's down to 45 HP. That's 1 more headshot. Dead. Easy round. I mean, 5v4 when you're just on USPs is never going to be easy. This is looking like a very slow round from these terrorists. They know that it's just going to be a save and that a site is probably stacked. However, it looks like these terrorists may be making the wrong call here. Oh, as that smoke does go down, these terrorists are finding themselves in a good position to walk right into a 4-man stack. As Finn able to get that first kill. There goes Hooch. Finn both falling. Good damage being done. It was a good stack, but unfortunately they're only able to find 1 kill. That's on the console. RIP him, but now 10 rounds for alternate attacks as they take the lead once again. Not a good place to be, but as Alien picks up that AWP for the first time in the second half, this could be tricky. Console has a MAC 10 as well. I mean, he could farm some cash. It is, I mean, it is an SMG. It's definitely a possibility that he's able to do some good damage with that in this round, especially because now he can afford all of that utility that he would so desperately want. Alien found himself in a little bit of a tricky position. He would have been able to find a free frag with that as well. If only Searson would have peeked out a couple of inches further. Now it's definitely looking a little more possible for these terrorists. Now, slow and steady is what's needed from these terrorists as they do smoke out that sniper's nest, but that's not where that CT is it? It's playing right near. Oh, they're able to do so much damage. Playing right near the connector, already being caught out. Finn's gonna make sure he can get an easy assist. Thrown out as well. Hunden and Stefan both being able to get kills. Alien finally falls as Finn trying to get some work done himself. Just gonna be nice and slow here as this counter terrorist just falls back to save. Just has to survive for about 40 seconds. The sound is just absolutely going to garbage in my ear. Let me know in chat if it's getting bad for you guys too. It is going to be an 11th round for alternate attacks. Cry is going to hold on to that M4. Wondering why it sounds so bad for me right now. Very strange. Is going to be the round. The EPG are just saving once again. Alternate attacks can find a 12th right here. That would mean a lot for sure. It is just going to be Stefan being able to find that entry onto Yakindar. It's starting to go down right here and right now. The 5v3 as Alien looks for that kill onto Hunden through the smoke. Just through the tiniest gap in the smoke, I should say. As Keto holding that CT position. The kills across the board. Console's able to find 1 for free with that frag grenade. Now Cry, he does have that M4. Surprised he's not saving it once again, but he's actually going for the economic damage. There he goes, falling back over towards that B bomb site. That's what you want to see. Well, Alien able to find 3 kills with the Deagle. That's so much damage done economically, and the AK-47 recovered as well. That will mean a lot for EPG going into this next buy round as Alien, he has that AK, he's able to drop for a teammate, pick up the op for himself. This is going to be very difficult for alternate attacks, and the match is now paused. Imagine it's just going to be nice and short. I'm going to see if I can't fix my sound settings real quick. It just does not sound good to me. Not at all. Oh, that fixed it. I fixed it. Sounds good to me now. Let's get back into this round, shall we? Now that the match is no longer paused. It's just going to be Hooch actually hitting the jump, so he can see right over that smoke. And Elian's able to get that kill onto Searson. That's dangerous early on. Doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat here, being able to find so many frags, but that early kill onto Searson, it means so much for EPG. Now watching that Palace position as well, it's going to be very difficult. Skeeto goes for the spray transfer, and he does find both Elian and Finn. Putting a man advantage into alternate attacks is Console, the 2v3 here, but Keto is very low. That bomb will be planted as Stefan does get the kill onto Cry. Now it's all down to Hooch. He's definitely in a good position to find 2 kills on the re-entry to the site as that smoke goes down. He has to check this corner immediately. Not only that, but he has to win the gunfight as well. Both players a little bit afraid of taking this fight. Stefan eventually will find it. "13 rounds for alternate attacks as they're only 3 away from winning map number 1. But EPG, they're looking incredibly strong. With Elian, 27 in 12. Does that back hurt, Elian? Does it hurt? I bet it does. Keto already gets that kill onto Hooch, but Elian does have that up, and he's already going to find 1 kill onto Keto, a second onto Searson. He could be finding 30 kills just in round number 23. This Cry does kill Console. This is going to be a 10th round for EPG, unless something absolutely amazing comes out from Stefan and Hunden. Definitely a duo that can make great things work, but as neither of the flashes work onto Elian, it's a little too dangerous. Kendar and Cry, they'll close up ZPG to pick up their first round, and in fact a double op comes out on that CT side. It's going to be Hooch on the secondary, looking to pick up some more frags for himself, considering he only has 6, but I guess it's fine when your teammate in the 24th round almost has 30. Searson looking to get that kill into Elian. He desperately needs it, but they're just the tiniest gap in the smoke. The one way Elian's able to find it. It's 30 kills for him already. Console does have that bomb in hand. He's not looking to go to this B bomb site. That's for damn sure. Flash does go out. It's just going to be Console slowly making his way over towards this A bomb site. I mean, you have to get that kill onto Kendar and Elian, who is in position. Flash goes out onto Hunden. Well, it does look like the conservation utility over on that terrace side as they're looking to explode out over onto this A bomb site. Just nice and slow, but the rotation's being called in. Elian's about to pick up his 31st kill right onto Console. And it does look like Keto, last man standing, not going to be able to make a dent as EPG pick up an 11th round. It's going to be incredibly difficult here for alternate attacks because, well, some good damage was done the previous couple of rounds, so they're not able to full buy here. Wouldn't surprise me if a match pause was called to figure out what to do economically, but they're not going to. It's just going to be a save. They should be able to buy in the next, though. Does look like a run boost is going to come out. Elian probably almost hit that flick. We didn't get his perspective, but as Stefan does get that kill. Does look like he's not going to be able to find a 30-second frag in this round. Let's Finn up in the ladder room. Is just going to be a tricky round here from these terrorists, especially his Cry. He's able to get that kill onto Hunden. That's the bomb as well. In the sights of that counter-terrorist. Searson does have that AWP. Console, he's able to get the kill onto Cry. I mean, you just want to do economic damage. Searson may be looking to do more than that. It's all down to Hooch and Finn. You have to keep in mind, Hooch, he's not doing so hot. He only has 7 kills to his name. He's going to have to pick up at least 1 here if he wants to make this his round. They do see Searson there, and it does look like Hooch not going to be picking up his 8th quite yet. But Searson finding his 2nd for the round, putting things back in favor of alternate attacks to be able to pick up their 14th on this eco. It's all about being able to get that kill there for Hooch, and he doesn't find it! How do you miss that shot, Hooch? What is going on? That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing if you're Hooch. I'm sorry, man. 14-11 as the reset comes out onto EPG, but they still have enough money to buy. It's no big deal. Alternate attacks, they're looking to buy here as well, but they definitely need to call this timeout. They need to calm their nerves, kind of reset themselves from the mistakes of the previous round. It's gonna be a tricky position for both teams, actually, as their economy is well within reset territory. And you definitely need to get this kill onto Elian early on in the round if you're alternate attacks. I'm not sure I'd take that gunfight to middle, which it looks like they're going to with Hunden, who's already out and about, but Elian's too fast on that AWP. That's already 32 frags for him. As well, Stefan, he's probably going to die here to Cry. Kind of a sloppy play coming out from alternate attacks here. And Elian, well, he's just too fast into position. It's all down to Console. 3 kills for Elian in that round. 12 now for EPG. As there is money on 2 of these players, enough to drop AKs. Does look like they're just going to be saving. They have a little bit of wiggle room. That's Hooch. He hits that jump, and he actually hits the headshot on the Hunden. I'm proud of you, buddy. Being able to pick up, 3 kills. He's looking for more. He's broken 10 frags now. There he goes. He's able to find 4 kills in that round. 13 in total for EPG. This is going to be round number 28, an incredibly important round for both teams. This is the most important for sure. I don't know why you keep trying to take that. I mean, you're not flashing him, anything like that. He plays in the same corner every round. Always gets the kill. Stefan has made it up to chair. Elian's found himself in a different position altogether. It does look like EPG could be picking up their 14th round here. Looking at Hunden. He's just waiting for a free kill, and he needs it. I mean, Keto does get that kill on the Cry. Does keep things more even for alternate attacks, but they still have to take into a bomb site, which they haven't done. It's still 4v4, whole minutes ticked away off the clock now. Spin is looking for a frag here, but Hooch, this is definitely not a difficult gunfight for Hunden to win. As he peeks directly into the head of Hooch. But Elian, he finds his positioning. Stefan gets the kill. It's 4v2. Finn and Yakindar looks to stop the bomb from being planted, but he's not quite able to. They know that there's one in the marketplace. Stefan is going to get that kill onto Yakindar, and now it's all down to Finn Vicious versus 4. It's going to be up to map point for alternate attacks, but EPG have 2 rounds to get back into this, especially as Finn is holding on to that M4A4. Map point now for alternate attacks. The EPG, they're not very close behind. This could easily go to all 30 rounds. I mean, very easily. If Elian's able to go off like he has previously, he's on 36 kills already. I mean, I would be so angry if I were Elian and lost this. In position to get at least 1 kill, but actually no, through just the corner, Stefan holds on, and Finn's gonna actually find the full frag, but he's looking for more as well. 1, 2, and 3. This is gonna be a 14th round for EPG, most definitely. Elian just peeks the corner, picks up his 37th kill. There goes Elian, 38 now. He's probably gonna drop 40. By the time this is done, whether overtime comes or not. 38 and 15. Absolutely insane. Map is going to receive a quick pause. They got to figure out what's going on over on the alternate attack side, what they're going to be buying in this round, and how they're going to make this work in 30 rounds. They don't want overtime to happen because, I mean, you don't want Elian to have 16 grand at the start of 3 rounds. Because, I mean, let's be real. This is kind of one of those situations where it's like, even if you don't win, you're the MVP if you're Elian. You know? It's probably not a pretty sight over there in that German TeamSpeak trying to figure things out. The EPG is still 1 round down. Alternate attacks is looking to close this out on a 30th round, but it's not likely. Looking at this buy, they just have to get this bomb down, make this work for them. They're going to throw the smoke down middle, try to distract Elian, it seems. But it may not work. This Hooch is already rotated. Elian's in position as well. Towards middle. This is going to be an absolutely brutal round for sure. Something has to work here from these terraces. Keto does get that first kill onto Yakindar. The buy comes out, but Hooch sprang through the smoke. He does get 1 kill. Cry quick on the rotate. Now Cry has to be able to get that kill as well. It's all down to Elian and Finn Vicious. Elian can definitely do this, as can Finn. One of the stronger players on the team as well. Console, he might be able to find this frag onto Elian, which would leave Finn alone in a 1v4. That bomb is down, and Keto's in far too strong of a position. This is going to be game. The map will close out as Searson finds Elian. How fitting is that for Op in the end? Map number 1 goes the way of alternate attacks despite 38 kills from Elian. We'll be back shortly with map number 2, and it's going to be an interesting one for sure. It's a close game on Mirage. Let's see what happens on Nuke, baby.